Life after 80 is not all about slowing down. It's about facing the harsh realities that come with aging and loneliness. But what if these challenges don't have to define your life? In this video, we're diving into the 7 hard truths every senior must understand about aging, and we'll give you the strategies to overcome them. If you're in your 80s or know someone who is, stay tuned. These truths might just change the way you approach life after 80. Part 1. 7 hard truths about aging and loneliness every senior must know. Facing the realities of life after 80. Aging is inevitable. It's part of the cycle of life. But while many of us may dream of a peaceful, fulfilling later life, the reality of aging can often be difficult to face. For seniors in their 80s and beyond, loneliness and health decline can become daily challenges that are sometimes hard to talk about. But these are the harsh realities that seniors must face as they navigate the later stages of life. In this video, we're going to explore 7 hard truths about aging and loneliness that every senior must understand. Understanding these truths is the first step in making choices that can lead to a happier, healthier, and more independent life as you age. Let's dive into these realities and what they mean for you or your loved ones. 1. Loneliness is a silent epidemic among seniors. As we age, we lose many of the social connections that once formed the foundation of our lives. This includes the loss of friends, a spouse, and even family members who may live far away or caught up in their own lives. Seniors often feel isolated, with fewer opportunities for social interaction. The impact of loneliness. Loneliness is more than just feeling sad. It can lead to severe mental health problems, including depression, anxiety, and even cognitive decline. Research shows that chronic loneliness can affect physical health by increasing the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and even shortening life expectancy. Why it's hard to talk about. Many seniors avoid discussing loneliness because they feel ashamed or fear they'll burden others. But it's crucial to acknowledge this problem to find solutions. Analogy: loneliness is like being stranded on a deserted island, with no one around to offer help or companionship. The longer you're isolated, the harder it becomes to feel connected to the world around you. 2. Your physical health will start to decline, often more than expected. As you age, your body naturally experiences a decline in strength, stamina, and flexibility. This is true for everyone to some degree, but the extent of physical decline may surprise you. After 80, muscles lose their tone, joints stiffen, and bones become more fragile. Conditions like arthritis, osteoporosis, and heart disease can become more common, limiting mobility and independence. The reality of aging physically. Many seniors underestimate the toll that aging takes on their physical health. Simple tasks like climbing stairs, bending down to tie your shoes, or even walking long distances become harder. The fear of falling becomes a constant worry, as seniors are more susceptible to serious injuries from slips or trips. A broken hip or fractured bone can significantly change your quality of life, and recovery is often slower than anticipated. Analogy: think of your body as a well-worn tool. Over time, with continued use, it gets chipped, rusted, and less effective. The same happens with your muscles and bones as they lose strength and flexibility over the years. 3. Friends and family may not be as present as you'd like. One of the toughest realities of aging is the decreased presence of family and friends. As you get older, the people who once visited or spent time with you might become more distant. Family members may be caught up in their own busy lives or live far away. Even the best-intentioned loved ones can only provide limited help, especially if they're balancing their own responsibilities. Why it happens? Your social circle starts to shrink as people pass away, move, or become busy with their own lives. In many cases, the elderly are left alone, which exacerbates the feelings of loneliness. Analogy: imagine having a large, lively party when you were younger. Over time, the guests begin to leave, and eventually, You're left sitting at a table with just one or two people, feeling the weight of the absence of those who were once there. For the fear of losing independence becomes more real. Losing independence is one of the biggest fears of aging. At 80, many seniors worry about the prospect of needing help for everyday tasks, whether it's relying on someone to help them get dressed, bathe, or even eat. The thought of being a burden to others is a difficult reality to face. The struggle for independence. Seniors often resist asking for help, fearing it means losing their dignity or becoming a burden. But the fear of losing control can sometimes lead to neglecting health or safety, making the problem worse. Analogy: think of a well-functioned machine doing its job effortlessly. As parts begin to wear down, the machine needs more maintenance and help to stay functional. Yet, asking for help can feel like acknowledging that the machine is no longer running on its own. 5. Cognitive decline is inevitable for many seniors. Forgetfulness, difficulty concentrating, or even more severe forms of cognitive decline, like dementia and Alzheimer's, are reality for many seniors. The brain ages just like the rest of the body, and cognitive decline is one of the most difficult aspects of growing older. The reality of cognitive decline. Seniors may experience memory loss, confusion, and a lack of clarity in thinking. It can be frustrating for both the senior and their family members, especially when loved ones begin to forget important details or struggle to maintain conversations. Analogy: imagine trying to read a book where the pages keep blurring, where the text gets harder to understand. Over time, the book seems unreadable, much like how cognitive decline makes it harder to retain and process information. 6. The death of loved ones becomes an inevitable reality. The inevitable loss of loved ones, friends, and family members becomes a harsh reality after 80. Many seniors experience the painful loss of a spouse or close friend, leading to a deep sense of grief. The physical and emotional toll of these losses can be overwhelming. Grief and loneliness. The death of a spouse can leave a significant emotional gap. The reality of living alone after decades of companionship can feel unbearable. Even if seniors have children or other relatives, the absence of a lifetime partner is irreplaceable. Analogy: think of life as a long journey with a close companion walking by your side. When that companion is no longer there, the journey becomes lonelier and every step feels heavier. 7. Technology feels overwhelming and alienating. In a world that is increasingly digital, many seniors find themselves feeling disconnected. Technology, from smartphones to social media, can feel overwhelming, and many seniors struggle to keep up with the rapidly changing world around them. The digital divide. Seniors may find it difficult to learn new technologies, leaving them disconnected from the digital world. They may miss out on easy ways to stay in touch with family and friends, access healthcare services, or even shop for essentials. Analogy: technology is like a fast-moving river. If you're not familiar with how to navigate it, it can feel impossible to stay afloat, leaving you feeling isolated and left behind. Conclusion of Part 1. Understanding aging and loneliness. The realities of aging and loneliness are difficult to face, but acknowledging them is the first step to finding solutions. Now that we've uncovered these harsh truths, in the next section, we'll explore practical ways to cope with and manage these challenges, helping seniors live fulfilling and independent lives, even in the face of aging. Part 2. Coping with aging and loneliness. Solutions and strategies every senior needs to know. Introduction. Turning challenges into opportunities. While aging and loneliness may seem overwhelming, they don't have to define your life. In this section, we'll explore practical strategies that can help you cope with the challenges of aging, loneliness, and declining health. By adopting some of these strategies, you can not only manage but thrive in your later years, maintaining a sense of independence, connection, and purpose. 1. Strengthening social connections. The first and most important strategy for combating loneliness is maintaining social connections. This can involve cultivating new relationships, reconnecting with old friends, or deepening your bond with family members. Ways to stay socially connected. Join community groups. Many communities have programs specifically for seniors, including senior centers, social clubs, and hobby groups. These provide opportunities to meet new people and stay socially active. Utilize technology. Embrace technology like video calls or social media. Platforms like Zoom or Skype make it easy to stay in touch with family and friends, no matter where they live. Volunteer. Volunteering is a powerful way to give back to your community, meet new people, and keep your mind and body active. 2. Staying physically active. One of the best ways to fight the physical effects of aging is to stay active. While you may not be able to do everything you once could, finding activities that work for you can improve your mobility, strength, and overall health. Simple ways to stay active. Walking. Walking is one of the easiest and most effective ways to stay in shape. Start with short walks around your neighborhood and gradually increase the distance. Strength training. Using light weights or resistance bands can help you maintain muscle strength and bone density, reducing the risk of falls and fractures. Stretching and yoga. Gentle stretching or yoga can improve flexibility and balance, making everyday tasks easier and safer. 3. Embracing mental health practices. Mental health is just as important as physical health, and there are many ways to nurture it. Mindfulness, meditation, and other stress-reducing practices can help seniors feel more grounded and reduce anxiety related to aging. 4. Learning and engaging your mind. Mental decline doesn't have to be inevitable. By engaging in activities that challenge your mind, you can slow cognitive decline and improve your memory and mental sharpness. Mental activities to try. Puzzles and games. Crossword puzzles, Sudoku, and board games are great ways to keep your mind engaged. Reading and learning. Reading books, listening to podcasts, or taking online courses can keep your brain active and learning. 5. Accepting help when needed. It's important to recognize when you need help, whether it's asking for assistance with daily tasks or seeking professional counseling for emotional health. Reaching out for support is a sign of strength, not weakness. Conclusion. Living a full life after 80. Aging doesn't have to mean loneliness, loss of independence, or physical decline. With the right mindset and strategies, you can face the challenges of aging with confidence, resilience, and a sense of purpose. By staying connected, active, and mentally engaged, you can thrive well into your later years. Final thoughts. Aging is an inevitable part of life, but how you handle it can make all the difference. By facing the hard truths and taking proactive steps, you can continue to lead a rich and fulfilling life.